Hello, welcome to Wise Man Time.
Welcome.
Salutations.
How are you, dear listener?
Yes, we haven't checked in on you in a while, listener.
Are you still there?
Are you listening? Are you listening to 7 minutes for a podcast and turning it off?
Yeah. Because we could see the numbers.
Yeah, we can tell. We know who you are.
Yeah.
And we also have your address.
Who the fuck's bringing our number, like the average listen down? Because I think that it's like everyone listens to the full thing, and there's like one person who listens like 1 second of it.
Yeah.
And it just brings the average down.
That's
so
exactly what it is.
That's probably what happens, yeah.
if that's you, dear listener.
Yeah, dear listener.
Dear listener, I'm breaking up with you. I found a man while you were away in Afghanistan.
Yeah, and he listens.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Yeah.
He actually listens.
Yes.
He provides quality content.
Yeah.
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 And he hits me.
And he actually comments on our videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Not like you. You just
don't care.
Yeah. You don't listen. You don't talk. You don't. All you do is play video games in real life. All you do is play Call of Duty in real life over there.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yep.
Right.
All you do is step on IEDs and blow your fucking leg off.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. You know I didn't want to date a guy with one leg.
Right. And I mean,
God, could you think a little bit? Be considerate.
Yeah. Stop crying about your friend. Hey guys.
Wise Man
Right.
Time.
How y'all doing?
This is it. This is Wise Man Time. Coming back to you.
It's good to be back in the studio.
Very good.
Oh, it is. It is.
It's good.
So,
We met Todd Barry. 2 of us did.
oh.
He's gay. So we found out.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a lot shorter than I thought I was going to be.
Yeah, it was all exactly cock height. It was kind of practical,
While
actually.
he was on stage, too. So, he was like laying on his belly,
Yeah.
and I throat fucked him.
Yep. He had his head dangling off the edge of the stage.
Uh-huh.
Didn't even have a microphone.
Right.
Said, bring me something that looks like a microphone. I said, I got you.
I got you.
Goddamn, how much was the tickets to see that?
$25.
Yeah, he paid us $25. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess things are a little harder now that he can't ride off Louis' coattails anymore.
I heard he did like a PowerPoint presentation about cats.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't want to give away any of his bits in case he's touring with that material right now.
Oh.
But
I mean, was it unexpected that he was going to have a PowerPoint presentation about
did
cats?
not think that he was going to be showing us pictures of his cats.
Did that
Mostly
confirm?
pictures of his couch, his scratched up couch. Actually.
That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Don't give away the bit, dude.
Dude, I'll give away all his bits.
Do you know
Make
our-
him a whole new special?
Our listeners like span the globe, so he might be touring.
That's true. He's probably listening right now.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Todd Barry?
if you're listening, I was just joking about you being gay.
Yeah.
And you riding Louis' coattails. You have a legitimate career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds very, very sarcastic. You have a legitimate career.
No, I meant that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you tell anybody you have a legitimate something, it does sound condescending.
It was weird to see him standing up. I've only seen him besides the Netflix special that he has. I've only seen him sitting down in the scenes with Louis.
Yeah, when I was going to see him, for some reason in my head, I was like, oh, he was that guy who did like all that funny shit. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, that's Jim Norton. I was thinking about Jim Norton.
As you were watching him, you were like, this isn't the guy.
I don't remember what he did because I thought he was the guy who's like talking about
Fucking trannies.
when in Louis when they're playing poker and they're talking about is it okay to call people faggots? You know, but that was Jim Norton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Todd Barry was in the poker scenes. He was usually in a diner with Louis, and like Louis would be talking to him, and he'd be like, you know why? You know what? Your kids hate you, and you're bad at comedy.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. That's him. No, he was funny. He was a good show.
Yeah, he was absolutely funny.
Yeah.
Olivia Circe opened up for him, which was awesome. She killed it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Where's the applause?
Yep.
Yep.
That's what the crowd sounded like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
21 and under only crowd.
21 and over.
Yeah, I had to get a fake ID to get in.
It's not the only thing we had to fake to get in. We had to pretend to be straight.
Yeah.
What age are you required to have an ID? Is it usually
18,
I don't think you have to have an ID.
I'm pretty sure you have
As
to
long
have
as you
an
don't
ID.
drive.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's illegal just not to have an identification.
I don't know. Like once you're past the age of 18, it's illegal to not be registered.
That's right.
You have to be registered for the draft.
Yeah.
So I think you get a card when you do that.
Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise, you pull an old Muhammad Ali, and then change your name.
Cassius. Wait.
I had that in reverse.
Yeah.
Cassius Clay changed his name and dodged the draft.
Well, he did that because he didn't
want to kill Vietnamese
He
people.
converted to Islam.
Right. Yeah. They don't like killing Vietnamese.
Mm-mm.
They'll kill their own.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll kill us, just not the Vietnamese. I don't think he's
Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I don't want to go kill some VC. That's what he said.
Actually, I saw that movie Ali with Will Smith. It was actually all right. It's pretty good.
Who did Will Smith play?
He played Ali.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it would be weird to put like a top name celebrity actor just on a secondary role only.
Mm-hmm. No, but the whole movie is about Will Smith, but Will Smith is playing this like homeless guy on the side of the street who asked Muhammad Ali for money once, and then like he just like goes about his life as a homeless person.
That would be a good movie.
Yeah, it's like The Pursuit of Happiness, but it's not.
It's
sad.
It's the opposite. They misspell happiness on that title, Pursuit of Happiness.
I've never seen that movie.
Purposefully.
I heard it was really boring.
You know what? I saw it I saw it whenever I was a younger man, and I got choked up a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's compelling shit. And then at the end, the actual dude the story's based off, like the very last scene, like, they walk by each other or whatever. That's supposed to,
Oh, I didn't know that.
So the very last scene, that dude, that's the story it was based on.
His son played his son in that movie?
Yeah. So, that had to help, right?
Dude, that one scene where they don't have anywhere to stay that night, so they sleep in the the busport bathroom.
Yeah.
And someone's trying to get in, and like he's just holding the door. His son's asleep, and he's holding the door shut with his foot. That shit was like, oof.
Yeah, could you imagine if they were in the South, like around here instead? They would be like, what, in the Waffle House bathroom or something? Just constant truckers trying to come in and take a piss.
Right, he'd be sitting in like next to someone's vomit. If you walked into a Waffle House bathroom at like 2 a.m. and there's just vomit on every inch of the fucking wall.
Oh my God. It's not
I'm finally home.
It all kind of the smells you get from the Waffle House all kind of like intermingle. It's just one big distinct Waffle House smell, with the vomit included.
Yeah, I saw the vomit before I ate, and it was still great. It was a great dinner.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, just because there's vomit there, that's not a testament to the quality of the food. The quality of the food's good.
I think it makes it better because you go smell the vomit and you're like, that was horrible.
But
and then you sit down and you smell the food and like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's a balance there.
You can't have life without death. You can't.
Yes.
You
couldn't enjoy the sunny day without all the rainy ones.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they got that going on. I like Waffle House.
Waffle House is nice.
I do like it. Did you know they gauge when it's safe to open your business based on if Waffle House is open?
Yeah, I've heard that. It seems like a stupid metric to base your economy on.
Right. Because you could just have some rogue Waffle House owner that's just like, fuck it, I'm not closing even during a Cat 5.
Mm-hmm.
True.
The windows are being blown out, and they're like, "What did you want on your waffle?"
There's no power.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sir, there's no hash browns. They've been blown away.
You're trying to hand someone hot coffee in the middle of a fucking tornado.
I want my hash browns peppered and blown, please, and soaked with rain.
Yeah.
Rainwater. Just soggy waffles.
Can I get one of those flying cow specials?
You know where I first saw the...
Boo.
Where I first saw the image of the cow flying in a tornado was from that movie Twister, I think.
Yeah, I love that movie when I was a kid. It was like my favorite movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It ruled.
Right. Oh, I didn't care about the tornadoes and shit. I cared about what happened to the couple the movie was based on. Okay? I was completely invested in their relationship the whole time. I would fast forward through all the fucking bullshit about the wind. Ooh. I just get straight to the meat. You know what I mean?
Dude, that movie made me want to be a storm chaser so bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like that spawned like a whole generation of people who were like wanting to buy a heavy vehicle and anchor it down in the storm. You know, like I gotta catch that fucking the beast tornado.
I would be curious to know when that fucking movie came out. If I would like to see like a spreadsheet. To see if like the sales of heavier vehicles
went up, like Hummers had a really good year,
right? Yeah, they made a lot of money off that movie.
Yeah,
they probably had posters of the movie at the dealership.
Yeah,
just to remind you, they probably played it in the lobby.
They made that show on like Discovery or something. It was about storm chasers. It was about these like fucking idiots who would just like get one of those vehicles, soup it up to like literally put like anchors down to where like. You know, the wheels are kind of lifted off the ground.
Right.
And, yeah, they were like, let's try to get as close as possible.
What's the overall...
Did they survive?
Yeah, I don't think anyone ever, like, got, like... They were pussies, kind of, you know? They're like, let's chase the storm. Oh, it's heading this way. Let's turn around. Like, no, dude.
I was going to say...
Die heroic.
Now you're a storm runner.
Yeah.
Pussy.
A storm coward.
Now you're just like a sensible person.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I think a storm chaser would be cool. I wanted to do that when I was a kid.
Yeah, of course you did. But, like... Also, like, you wanted to, like, rob banks whenever you were a kid.
I still want to rob banks. It's just too hard.
You just rob a bank and then chase a storm immediately after, you know?
Yeah, all the money goes flying.
I mean, are the police going to follow you during a tornado?
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can get close to
it's like going into Mexico. It's like, let's just go down to Kentucky or Ohio, wherever the fucking storms are.
Right.
I went into fucking Walmart the other day. I never go to Walmart, but I went in there. And have you seen the cameras in that fucking place?
Which
Walmart? Like they got like HD, like you look better than like a television. Like it's like perfect HD video. I'm like, this fucking sucks, dude.
The ones they have for sale.
I miss stealing from Walmart. They're security cameras. Like when you go to the checkout lane, I was looking at it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's a mirror. Like that's
damn.
God damn. Yeah.
Maybe it's a mirror.
It wasn't a mirror. It was a TV.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
you can still steal from Walmart though. Yeah. All you gotta do is like get a bunch of groceries. You gotta pay for some of it, but like you put all the heavy items and all the expensive items on the bottom, and then you ring up everything and just walk out.
Yeah, that's true. You can't do that.
If anyone says anything, be like, "Oh, I forgot."
Yeah, I always steal something when I do self checkout. Like at least one thing, just on principle.
Did y'all fun buck back in the day, where you go and take items like the light bulbs that were like $40, but they were tiny, and you take them out of the store and then just bring them back in and get fucking store credit?
I've never done that.
I didn't know it was called fun bucking.
Yeah, fun bucks.
I have bun fucks in Walmart, but I've never.
Not in the pastry aisle.
Dude, my friend, he bought an Xbox controller from Walmart, brought it back to his house, took apart his existing one that was broken, interchanged all the all the innards of it, and just like put the shell back on of the other one, like put the bad innards of the I don't know what to call it, the electronic part of the
intestines.
He put the electronics back into the new,
like, switched
the new plastic or whatever, and then returned it.
That's smart.
Pretty, yeah. He didn't tell me what he was doing until I was watching him. I'm like, oh, that's a genius idea.
Shit, but I mean, like, what? He must have done it before. Like, it wasn't the first time he probably did that. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because how long would it take to disassemble two controllers, switch the innards out, put it back in the case? And then, you know what I mean? The time involved, is it worth it?
You just watch a YouTube video. I used to have an Xbox that would only work if I had to pop the top of the Xbox off, put the disc into the disc tray, and then hit it like 15 times, and then it would start spinning, and it would start playing the disc.
Did you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
It was about 15, if I remember correctly. And you had to hit it hard. You're just like, pop, 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 like right in the center of the disc.
Oh, shit.
And then it would work.
Dude.
Damn, dude.
those original PlayStations?
How the fuck did you figure out that would work?
trial and error, I think.
You just pop the top off and like...
I think I was just, like, my Xbox wouldn't work, and I was like, I can't buy a new one, so I just started watching YouTube videos and shit, like, what can I do? I saw somebody just take the top off and play the games like that, and I was like...
And then you stopped watching after they popped the top off, and like, I can figure it out from here.
The older system. I mean, do you remember the original PlayStation, the gray square? I mean, that motherfucker you could throw across the room, and that motherfucker would still work. And the disc had like black instead of like.
Yeah, I still have my original PlayStation.
Was that before memory cards? Or did they have memory cards for that system?
It had memory cards. They were blue,
right?
Like, kind of blue and transparent.
I think the first memory cards was the Sega Dreamcast, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
I think
I had a Genesis.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they had memory cards.
No.
Internal storage, or just you have to play it over again.
Yeah, I don't remember there being any memory at all in any of those games.
Because I remember playing Sonic, like the first level of Sonic over and over again. God.
And I had a game like that. I had Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, and I would ask, like, because there was a part in the game where they would be like, Velma would be like, "Do you want to save your game?" And I didn't know what the fuck that even meant. I asked my dad. I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "I don't know. Don't mess with it." And so I would just like,
dude, it's just like an old guy. Like, I don't trust it. It's recording everything I'm doing. I've jacked off in front of it. Please don't save your game.
Well, I remember when I was first introduced to a computer, like an actual desktop computer, I had a fear of pushing the wrong button and like destroying the computer.
Yeah.
You know, it's irrational, but as a child, if introduced to this new form of technology.
Yeah, I was terrified to press the function keys, like F11 or whatever. Oh my God.
We were the worst generation to like grow up with computers because our parents had no idea how to work them. So, so they were just as scared as we were, you know? Like, yeah, but we were growing up together, kind of.
So the next generation after us is the worst because it's like they were essentially introduced to this at an early age.
Yeah, no, but it's better because like we knew how to like.
Yeah, ours was better than theirs.
What?
Wouldn't you say?
I remember one time. Wait.
What was
better?
I was saying that the newer generations are better, or they're better with computers.
They're better with
we know how to work.
But they're not a better generation because of the early introduction.
No,
of technology.
I think they're way worse off. A 3-year-old should not have an iPad.
Yeah,
you know?
That's essentially my point.
I don't think a 3-year-old should have an iPad, but I don't think that people are worse because they know how to work computers now.
No, it's not working the computer. It's just.
It's
you don't need that amount of stimulation at that age. Like,
I mean, it is pretty fucked up because like they make it more intuitive. Like they make iPads and like, you know, iPhones are like designed to be like completely intuitive. So like so you do show it to a child at an early age, they catch on to it,
right? But it's designed that way intentionally.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, that way they can start advertising immediately.
You're right. We should make phones more difficult to use. All phones should run off Linux.
They should go ahead and run commercials in the nursery after the babies are born, just to go ahead and get them caught up with the shit.
They probably do. It's probably like a
Cocoa Melon,
a Circle K gas station. It's like as soon as you sit in the incubator, it's like, this woman lost fucking 50 pounds by switching to Geico. I don't know.
Lost 50 pounds. Geico weight loss program, sure, why not? They need to get behind something like that.
Make them really self-conscious at an early age.
Yeah, immediately start them off.
Twerking videos and shit.
I wanted to touch back on the video games. Being on that first level of Sonic over and over, did you beat it often?
No, I was a kid, dude. I was talking to JP about this the other day. I'm playing the new Mario right now on the Switch, and that shit's like, while it is like, you know, it's easier than the old ones, but those games for children seemingly are not fucking easy. Like Sonic was hard, fucking Mario was hard back then.
Yeah, back then. That's what I'm getting at.
And I could not fucking beat that shit.
Right. But now
they're still hard.
Yeah, if you play it on hard mode.
Dude, no, I went back and I tried to beat this game that I've had since I was like 5 years old. I had my PlayStation 1 working. I was like, I'm going to beat this game. It was SpongeBob Super Sponge, right? I get to level 4. It's not fucking possible, dude. It's impossible. I've beaten Halo on Legendary mode, and that game is the hardest game that's ever fucking existed. Fuck SpongeBob Super Sponge. Fuck that game, dude.
I don't know
some of those games are notoriously
right,
hard.
And I don't know if they were just difficult because of faulty programming. If that had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, and then once we've essentially mastered video games. You know the people that make them.
Yeah.
So
well, they make them easier, I believe,
and smoother. They want the more casual feel instead of just fucking being like you don't want your customer to be frustrated.
Don't. What are you doing, dude? You checking your fucking iPhone every fucking time you get a text?
I gotta check what people are telling me,
dude. See what happens when you start them off early.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Damn, dude.
I will. Ignore the potential emergency.
What's happening?
No,
you want to pause it?
Just guess what's happening.
Let's
pause it.
No, you don't have to pause it. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
I'm alarmed now. Let's pause.
It's that there's no.
Now I'm interested.
There's definitely no emergency. I have to go somewhere later.
Oh, so you lied to us.
Where do you have to go?
I just have to go. I have to go with my friend.
Why are you sneaking around, dude?
Because I'm a sneaky guy. I'm a ninja.
Why are you being so sneaky?
That's what I've actually been doing this month. Is I stopped drinking. And that was pretty much easy after 1 week. So I've been secretly training ninjutsu.
Yeah.
And now I have to go do ninja stuff. I have to go sneak around downtown.
But it's so funny that like you're really bad at like getting away secretly to go check your phone.
Well, you're sitting right here and it's over there.
Yeah.
Right? You know? It has to be on the charger. It dies immediately.
You can't fucking do this all night.
No. Right. I can't do this.
Dude, would you like to be relieved to go check your
No, fuck my phone.
We can pause it, dude.
No, dude.
Hey, man, the button's right there.
We've already stopped the conversation, so might as well.
Nope. Yeah, this just came to a crashing halt. Just like
I didn't do that.
Yeah, that was completely my fault. You have your phone on ding. Yeah. On loud ding. Hey, I'm going to set my phone up to loud ding. You guys mind while we record?
Yeah, I like to just keep a loop of that dinging noise. Just like I never have anybody contact me or any notifications. I just want to just look like I'm busy.
Set it up every like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I figure out a way to make myself go to sleep faster.
Before
I go to bed, I play the alarm sound from my alarm clock, and I let it ring for like 10 minutes, and then I go like, just 5 more minutes, and then I go to sleep. For real.
That is the best sleep that you'll ever have.
Yeah,
like falling asleep after it's going off.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It is. It's effective.
That's pretty genius.
Yeah. At what point is it how many do you all hit the snooze button in the morning?
Every single fucking time.
Now, how for us is it? Okay, what point? Okay, I understand you hit the snooze button and go back to sleep immediately. Okay, but then it wakes you back up and you hit the snooze button and you don't go to sleep right away. You could be up doing something like getting ready to go to work, and then you fall back to sleep while you're thinking about all this shit.
Yeah, I oftentimes I'll hit the snooze button and just sit there like, fuck. Why?
You ever do the thing where you where you sit up in bed and then you immediately lay back down on your side?
Dude, sometimes I'll sometimes I actually get up out of bed, like go to the kitchen, drink some water, and then be like, nah, I'll just go back to bed.
I'm not feeling it yet.
It's the best. That's the best sleep you'll ever have is whenever you have to get up, but you don't want to.
I'm losing my job sleep.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the best.
Yeah, it's the deepest slumber you'll ever have.
Well, yeah, because not only you gain the extra rest, but at the same time, you're kind of just letting go of a big responsibility.
Yeah, dude.
That warmth rushes over you.
It's like dying a little bit, you know? just accepting the fate.
Goodbye, cruel world, for another 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you write instead of a suicide note, you just write a snooze note. Why not?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they come. So somebody shows up and like, why is he still sleeping? Oh, he left a note. And it's just, I don't know who would be that person in that situation. Maybe your landlord.
You ever snooze your phone out of commission? Like it just stopped trying.
It refuses
it stops. The alarm just stops working. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Your phone's like, no, come on, seriously. You got bills to pay, including the one that pays for me.
Have you ever not hit the snooze button but stayed in bed and just been like too lazy to even go turn it off? You just sit there while it's going beep,
no,
beep,
dude,
beep.
no. That's the most obnoxious thing in the world, dude. I get upset whenever I wake up to like an alarm sound.
I have done that, but not out of laziness, out of just a horrible hangover. That
makes it worse.
Yeah, I know, but like you don't know where the phone is. Like you just went to sleep 2 hours before the alarm started going off. You know, that kind of fucking just. And you actually you're essentially still drunk, so you can kind of just.
Yeah, you ever pull that one where you're like, I'm just going to sleep 1 hour before work, and you wake up, you're like, I don't have a job anymore.
Yeah, you're like, I thought it was only an hour.
Yeah, it's Wednesday now.
Wait. You weren't supposed to be 6 hours. You were supposed to be 1 hour. What the fuck?
Damn you, time.
Mm-hmm. Time is.
I feel like we shouldn't get mad at people for oversleeping. It's like, that's not your fault. You're asleep, you know?
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
Are you suggesting it should be like just custom that you show up an hour after you're supposed to be there?
Yes.
Just for everybody.
I think it should be customary for me. I don't know about everybody.
You should give Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We've talked about this in JP and sleep.
Oh, God.
No one else matters whenever he's sleeping.
It's true. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, shit. That's good. So you could actually, you have one of the primary characteristics of being cryogenically frozen, and everybody you've ever known dies, and you just wake up in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my own timer, bitch.
Like an egg timer. You think it still like makes the same noise?
That would be a good idea, though, is like to cryogenically freeze yourself so like no one can blame you. Like, dude, I was cold. I was very, very cold. They have to come and like release you from your pod if they want you to come to work.
And oh, that would suck to be like woken up
Out of a cryo freeze to go to work.
God.
And you're still hungover. Now you're cold and fucking drunk.
You ever be just like going about your day and somebody else's alarm goes off and it's the same alarm as yours and you're like, I swear to God, if I wake up right fucking now, dude,
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything if this happens. Like this better be real life.
Oh, you mean like in your dreams?
You're scared.
When you're awake, somebody else's alarm goes off and you're like, God damn it.
You're scared to be like working and then your alarm goes off and like I had a dream about me working.
Yeah.
You know, here's proof that
I'm calling in.
I think
I'm not working a double today.
Yeah, I already fucking put in 4 hours.
I put in my 4-hour notice. Fucking, I'm saying like it might be proof that women don't listen because like every girl I've ever been with is either deaf or fucking alarms don't phase them. They do not wake up from alarms. Like at all. I don't know.
Well, it's true that women don't listen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's like maybe a smaller? What makes the noise in
their ear holes aren't big enough?
They need bigger ear holes. You need to get. They need to get.
That's why I only fuck guys.
That's why they always yell, dude.
I have to go take a piss.
You know how they have?
Yeah, sure. Go check your phone. I gotta go take a piss. I'm gonna bring my phone with me.
He
did, dude. He picked up his phone like I'm gonna take a piss.
And he tried to do it nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Do you want to pause it?
No, we can keep going.
You want to keep it going?
I actually wanted to talk about this. We were fuck.
I wanted to talk about something.
All right, so I have something to talk about. I went and I bought a suit today.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought a blazer and some trousers.
Nice.
Because tomorrow's my 30th birthday.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, the kids are excited. Yeah,
that's good.
And I thought it'd be funny if I wore the suit to the podcast. I just didn't speak of it.
Right.
And,
just don't mention it.
Yeah. And then I scolded y'all for not being dressed up for the podcast.
Right. And what sucks is obviously even though you wouldn't have to mention it because one of us would say, "Hey, what's up with the suit? You going to church or something?"
Yeah.
You know, some dumb comment like
that.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't be cool about it. Y'all wouldn't be jealous of me. Y'all would make fun of me.
No, I'd be jealous. I'd be a little jealous.
It is very fun to dress up for like non-dress up events,
right?
You know? Like you're just going to the store,
overdressed for anything.
Yeah,
just overdressed for Walmart.
I gotta get to a gas station.
I felt overdressed in Walmart, and I was wearing like
shoes.
Yeah, dude. I was wearing like flip flops and a fucking like a grease stained shirt. And I still felt like I could tone it down a little bit. Like I might be offending people here.
You ever walk into a Publix?
Intentionally, yeah.
Yeah. What about unintentionally? What the fuck? The lights. Yeah, the lights are so beautiful.
Right.
There is a hierarchy with supermarkets. Like Walmart has the least attractive women walking through it. Publix is up there, dude. Publix, you see some like really fine bitches in there.
A lot of times working there.
But that separation used to be very defined. It used to be Walmart was, the fucking it was its own class of people.
It's like an A&E show. Right. It's like people who go to Walmart.
And then Publix was middle class and upper class. So it was like lower. Walmart was essentially lower class, and and maybe
upper middle, I'd say.
Walmart. So maybe
no, not Walmart. I'm sorry.
So like lower class and like lower middle class was Walmart, and then you had like upper middle to
middle.
Upper class at like other places, Publix,
yeah.
Right. So, but now it's starting to become integrated.
You think so?
Yeah.
Gentrified. They're well, I guess it's not gentrified.
It's all just going to be
the opposite.
All the stores are just going to essentially at one point just say food. That's it. Just show up to the food store to get your food.
Mm-hmm.
There's.
You ever bought food from a food store?
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
I've bought feed from a feed store.
Wow. Did you eat it? You're like, times are rough, honey. We have to eat bird seed.
You have to eat feed.
I have eaten feed before.
Yeah. You had a feed pie.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Walk me through it.
Horse feed.
Oh.
So, did you do it as like a funny thing to do, or like as a necessity? A survival tactic?
I was working. I was hungry. I was feeding the horses,
and you felt in tune with this animal.
I noticed the horse feed just kind of looks like oatmeal, and I was like, "Fuck it, it's not that bad."
It's not that bad. Yeah. You and that horse had a moment where when you were sitting there chewing on this feed,
both of us just had dry feed just dripping out of our mouths.
Did you walk over to the cow and like pour like some milk in it?
Yeah.
Straight
in my hand.
Oh, classy. Did you keep your pinky up?
You always got to keep your pinky up when you're milking a cow. Otherwise, the
you
milk
ate some hay for the fiber.
Dude, yeah.
Hay, if I have eaten hay.
God damn.
That's what I thought horse feed was.
So hay can suck because it'll get stuck in your throat and it hurts.
Dude, yeah. Hay can suck for multiple reasons.
Is this all part of the same meal? You had like your hay with your feed?
Nah, dude.
Were you at a table with this horse?
I was around horses like 100% of the time. Sometimes their food, I ate it.
Oh.
You know?
Do they ever eat your food? You ever give them some burger?
They don't like burgers.
Oh yeah,
do you like burgers?
Do you know that for a fact?
I mean, you can give them some human foods. They like sugar cubes, apples.
I've eaten a sugar cube before.
Carrots.
I've had an apple.
They love carrots.
Carrots suck, dude.
We used to go get a truckload of carrots every other week.
See, so they love carrots, and rabbits apparently love carrots. You'd more likely give the carrot to the horse before you would the rabbit.
Yeah,
I would choose the rabbit.
I don't even think rabbits really like carrots so much.
What's up, Doc?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously. Are you going to tell me a cartoon that was made back in the 50s was lying to us this entire time? But then again, what other vegetable would he be eating? Like
who? He? Who's he? The rabbit?
Yeah.
Rabbits are all girls,
broccoli.
Dude.
Could he be eating a broccoli?
Yeah, a stick of broccoli.
Don't they eat bugs or something? Probably not.
I don't know. You can train a rabbit to like shit in a litter box, right?
Yeah.
That's neat.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's almost the same like as a cat. Because when I had
that must be like a messy like surrounding of the litter box. Like every time it gets out of the litter box, it just fucking jumps out and kicks litter everywhere.
Yeah, you just have like.
Does it bury its own feces?
Yeah, just like a cat. You have to rub its paws in this litter box. He does it the same way. He just.
Wait, you have to do it?
Yeah, well.
You teach it to do
it. Yeah, I don't do it every time it takes a shit.
Do you have a rabbit?
No, I used to have a rabbit.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a little... What?
You looked concerned when you said, really?
I mean, that's just not a normal pet to have.
Well, yeah. I had a rabbit, and I didn't teach it to do that. I later found out that you could do that with a rabbit. But
so I had shitting all over your bed?
Shitting all over my fucking room. I had just shit pellets. Like little, the little BB fucking shit pellets. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what rabbit shit looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like JP's food.
Yep.
Little pellets.
Folks, this has been a great episode.
Are we ending it?
Yeah, I think we go ahead and end it.
What?
Yeah.
This is the end?
Yeah.
We're only
33 minutes
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to stop?
I'll just edit that out. Like I was like thinking.
Do you have somewhere to be too? Who the fuck?
No, I don't get it.
Is everyone sneaking? Y'all, did my story smell bad or what?
No,
Why is everyone trying to sneak off on the podcast?
No, dude. It's I was gonna say instead to take a break. Maybe I shouldn't have approached it that way.
You want to take a break?
Yeah, a little bit.
You can take a break.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Okay, taking a break.
BRB 2.
And we're back.
You spoke over the intro.
Hey, well, all right. Well, we're still back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. No, stop it. We're gonna do it again.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
All right. Starting off strong.
Nope.
okay.
This is just after the intermission.
We're talking about Ukrainian pussy.
Mm-hmm.
How good it must be.
Yeah. I don't
Are
really
any of
like-
our listeners Ukrainian? If you are, write me a letter.
Yeah, speak up. But can you please type it out in English?
Yeah.
Or at least use Google Translate.
Yeah.
Don't make me try to figure that shit out.
Right. And also, are they? I guess they're still writing letters over there, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the
Stamp it with
internet hasn't made it.
They seal the envelope with a wax seal, a red wax
They write
seal.
it by Cantor.
Dude, I've always
Law.
wanted
secret.
I've always wanted a wax seal that I could stamp letters with. I don't write a lot of letters, but that'd be. I feel like I would write a lot of letters if
Yeah.
I had a wax seal.
Oh, I was gonna say,
you
what are
know?
you gonna do? Like, use it to like pay your bills? And just
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
send it to the
Dude,
Gulf
send-
Power.
With my family crest on it.
My dearest ECUA, I know I haven't been responding in the past few months. Thank you for not shutting off my water.
Yeah. Oh man.
Things have been difficult out here in the Pensacola Plains.
Sincerely, your dearest love.
Jean-Pierre Pouillet.
That's it.
P.S.
P.S.
You might have crabs.
Yeah. P.S. I forgot to sort the recycling.
Yeah, really. Hey, they get mad at you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll get a phone call.
A phone call?
Yeah, from an irritated old lady.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I didn't realize I had a wife.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You don't sort your fucking recycling, dude. They will call you up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Did you never even mention?
It's a different time zone.
Right.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
outsource the
the ass chewing?
the bitch calls.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
Hmm.
On our next podcast,
Yes.
I'll be not sober anymore.
Oh,
Oh
I get to
yeah.
break my
congratulations.
sobriety.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that is
finally-
good.
Yay! I get to drink again.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Dude,
Nice.
what are you gonna do? What's your first drink gonna be?
I'm not sure. I was sitting here. I was kind of thinking maybe just a High Life, the classic. You know.
Oh,
Back
the champagne
Get back
of
into it with the
beers.
champagne of beers.
Nice.
Because I used to drink a lot of High Life. You know?
It'd be funny if you went like high alcohol percentage for the first drink and just get completely fucking plastered.
Yeah.
Okay, my
dude.
first drink,
Your tolerance is down.
let's see, a whiskey from the Azalea. Yeah.
There you go.
Ugh,
Or
God.
why don't you go get a Four Loko? Just be white trash.
Dude,
No.
you're definitely gonna throw up your first night drinking.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to take it easy. I don't think I'm gonna go overboard, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Then once you start drinking, that little voice in your head that says "Don't go overboard" gets drunk too. So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
he
see.
starts slurring his words.
Yeah, both of those voices are gonna be swimming in the water. Yeah.
Or they're going to be talking really loud and incoherently toward one another.
Yeah.
Both of the voices.
I'm literally gonna kick you out of a wagon,
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
a moonshine wagon.
Dude,
Oh,
if actually, before I drink, I have to do mushrooms. I want to do mushrooms before I have another drink.
Oh.
Okay.
Why don't you start by eating the shrooms?
Is this like are you treating it like your birthday? Like for my birthday, I want you guys to get me high off mushrooms. You know,
No, it's not.
Mushrooms have gone up in price lately.
They are spendy.
Yeah.
I want to do like a decent. I want to do like 3 grams at least.
For your first night back off sobriety.
Yeah, mushrooms. Yeah, you take less than that, and you're like, you know, like, that's not. I don't like being in between worlds. You know,
You should chase your shrooms with alcohol, like immediately.
yeah,
Dude,
I don't think I'm gonna.
You
do that.
have been so much more tolerable now that since you haven't been drinking. Like going out to a bar with you and like you looking over at me, like snapping your neck over at me and like, dude, I want to fuck her while she's sitting right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot better. You've been more you've been cool.
Yeah,
you've
and
actually
I was gonna say also you don't get a sense of judgment from JP like you would with normal people like that quit
Normal
something.
sobers?
Yeah, and they have to let you know that they
I
quit.
hate those people.
Yeah.
I hope all those people die or relapse.
Relapse.
Yeah.
Rich is the same as dying. Unfortunately, what were you gonna say, Zach?
Oh, there were a few nights, or at least one night, where you drove me back to you drove my car.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that was nice.
Yeah, he liked being
That was
chauffeur.
It was like so cool. I used to not think I like people driving my car, but when I'm wasted, I'm
Right.
like, dude, Let's do it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Drive me around.
Because I have a hard problem, like, being a passenger in anybody's vehicle, especially when I'm sober.
Yeah, imagine your own vehicle. That shit's wild.
Yeah. You don't sit in those seats.
It's like having a new perspective on like
your house. Like you wake up in your bathroom.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
It truly is like being in a hotel room and waking up and like, where am I?
It's like having your TV in the kitchen.
I do. That's one thing I kind of miss about drinking. Is like getting drunk at your own house and waking up somewhere you shouldn't be sleeping.
Oh, it's the mystery solving
like waking
portion?
up on just wake up on the floor like.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are like
zoinks.
You are a detective, deep in your heart. So, yeah.
I want to figure out the mystery. Mm-hmm. Which relationship did I destroy today?
Right. Yeah. Whose wife did I sleep with?
That evidence is never hard to find. I mean, you're kind of...
it's usually right there on the phone.
Yeah, so if you're a detective, I mean, all your cases would be solved immediately.
You ever make a drunk phone call instead of a drunk text, and then you're like, I don't know what I said. Can't even check.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Yeah,
dude. You ever look at your Instagram messages to like just random women who you now just have the courage to talk to?
Yeah, just like every hot girl on my Instagram feed.
It's the fucking worst, dude. Yeah. And then you see you have like 2 message replies, and thank God one of them's from you, and then the other one's like, I don't know, stops talking to me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
Fucking.
It sucks being so cool that you talk to hot women.
Oh shit.
So you don't want to continue the sobriety?
No, yeah, I don't want to be sober forever. Like I love drinking, you know.
I mean,
but
but you're excited to drink again.
Yeah, I am excited to have a few beers again. I just don't want to like. I want to drink when I'm having fun. You know, I don't just like drink because I don't have something to do or whatever.
Did you learn anything from your month off?
Probably a lot.
You read a lot.
Yeah,
but that was mostly because you didn't have any Wi-Fi.
By the way, are those all books that you've already read? You're just rereading them?
I haven't. This one is weird because it's like
it's a war book.
It's a lot of like interviews with different.
It's the USS Indianapolis.
So it's like it's like a book, but it's like a compilation of interviews.
Right.
So
it's a nonfiction.
It's not like it's got like a beginning, middle, and end. It's
Do you
just
prefer like nonfiction over fiction?
Oh, not really. I just like good books. I don't care if they're real or not.
I prefer fiction only because there are like it's hard to find like a nonfiction book that's not dry. You know.
Well, yeah. That's true. I mean, but there are some that are really good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
Like the Bible.
Really good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And nonfiction.
You know, like there are certain. This is really gay that we're talking about books right now. But there are some writers. There are some writers who can write a fiction book and put nonfiction elements in it, like Corbin McCarthy when he's talking about like Indian scalpers and shit like that.
It's just how they describe it and the flow of the.
Real shit like that. The shit that's like happening in the story has actually happened in real life, but it's a story.
Yeah, I could only imagine like how much shelf space it would take to fucking put an encyclopedia nowadays if somebody were to make it. Like you would have an entire bookshelf of fucking maybe a whole wall.
Encyclopedias suck, dude. I hated that part in school where the whole the whole theme of like this project was for you to look at encyclopedias.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, somebody's already taken H. What the fuck am I going to do?
How am I going to look up Hitler? How am I going to learn how cool he was?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'd say a lot. What if he just gets a paragraph?
Yeah.
You know, you get to that page.
He was a naughty boy.
This guy.
He was not a very nice man.
Yeah.
Mm. It's also like not a very nice man is in the ends and just says Hitler and it redirects you to H. That was the thing they did, dude. If it had if it was similar to a topic, they would redirect you to another encyclopedia.
Yeah,
dude. Fucking? I have to get onto the ladder.
I gotta walk all the way over.
I almost forgot about encyclopedias, dude.
Yeah, dude. Britannica was an asshole.
I had encyclopedias when I was a kid, but I knew they were outdated already.
Did you only have Q through
No, I think we have the full collection, but it was from 1980s.
True, they have to update them.
I saw one. The oldest set of encyclopedias I saw was from 1898, and it was the entire collection, but it was only 3 books.
1898, turn of the century.
That's all the information we needed. It's 3 books.
3 books.
Yeah.
About the size of a telephone book.
A woman has rights whenever her man tells her. A woman can raise a child.
Yes.
And, you can fuck a whore in New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans was a thing in the 1800s, late,
true.
probably.
It definitely was. It definitely fucking was.
Yeah, dude, it had to be.
I think the West was a thing in the
the turn of the century.
1800s.
Yep.
Yeah, this is pre glory America. Like, this is it just got over a fucking civil war, 1898.
You know what's very funny is that like in school we learned the term manifest destiny, and like I'm not like trying to be woke over here, but like
they didn't really give you a good reason.
They taught it to us like God. It's our God-given right to go over and like claim the land.
Yeah, just take everything.
They should have been just honest about it. It's like, look,
right. We wanted it. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we took it.
Right.
We win. We had guns. They didn't.
Cali.
I don't like
they had Cali over there.
I don't like that you two just said the same thing at the same time. That made me a little jealous.
That's me and like JP. Should we do the high five, Patrick? We should do the high five. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, camaraderie.
I feel like I'm getting cheated on right now.
we connected whenever you were over the break. Yeah.
You realized how deep your friendship really goes.
Yeah,
that's nice.
He shared a lot with me.
Yeah?
Right.
He shared in like 4 inches or so.
Yeah, that's all I was willing.
It wasn't all the way hard. It was his first time.
Right, and you're only counting the foreskin. It just hangs off the
4 inches of foreskin.
Yeah,
4 inches.
I was chewing on it like a saltwater taffy.
Jesus.
Yeah, I need to clean it.
Saltwater taffy. Do you have that encyclopedia?
Yeah. Taffy was made.
Yeah.
You know what taffy was made? It was made out of like molasses. What it started off as, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Something like that. I know bubblegum was invented like during World War I or some shit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I know. That's where.
What's it made out of? It's made out of like animal product, right?
Yeah.
Horse gelatin.
Yeah, and a little bit of sugar.
Yeah, it's made of.
Well, horse gelatin is
hooves
redundant
and
because
shit.
all Jello's horse bones, isn't it?
Well, most of it's cows and pigs. It's just like
Bone.
hooves and fucking
Hooves.
what else? Hooves and ligaments, I think.
That's weird that you eat Jello and like, you're you're biting through like hooves and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I heard when I was younger, when I was a young man, in my teens, I was on probation once.
I thought you were gonna say you're on Percocet.
I was on Percocet probation. I heard from friends that like in order, like if you have to go take a piss test, a urinalysis examination at the office, apparently if you used clear like gelatin, somehow that mass.
Sure, it's Sure Gel. You drink Sure Gel and it lines your stomach. It lines your stomach. So like you take Sure Gel, then drink a bunch of water.
Right? You drink like a gallon of water,
and then you piss all of the toxins out, and then like everything else that like has been everything, like all the water that you're pissing now is just it's
not
protected.
touching the fat cells or whatever the fuck.
Right? Yeah.
Does that work?
I've heard it works.
Never tried. I did try. Like, I would go to check in, and I would do that because I had a fear I was going to get, have a UA. So I would do that in preparation. You know what I mean? And so I would go through the whole step and never fucking amounted to shit.
I don't know if it works either because I had friends that were in the what do you call it?
Nom.
Whenever we're like no. I don't have friends. I don't have friends who went to Nom. No, I'm sorry.
Like a Nom
I
yearbook.
don't have any homeless friends. No.
Got all your numbers written in your Nom yearbook for fucking.
Yeah, 77.
Yeah, there it is. But no, what were you saying?
I had friends who like were on the youth probation, whatever they called it.
Juvenile probation, yeah.
Yeah, but it was called something else. Anyways, like they got caught with weed whenever they were young. They got put on probation where they had to like go and check in, and like a few of them took Sure Gel, and I don't know if they ever had a piss test, but they would all take it.
I've heard even people would take niacin and it would make your skin burn.
Niacin. That fucks with your urinary.
Niacin does make your skin burn.
Yeah.
I tried it one time in like a pre-workout, It had a bunch of niacin in it.
It's just like, I gotta fucking work out. My skin's burning.
Dude, well, I took it and I had been up all night doing, the kind of things that keep you up all night. And
like
and
reading and poetry.
All that good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Candy.
and I had to go to work, and I was like, "Fuck, I have to go to work."
Take nice.
What if I take some pre-workout? And then my face started burning, and I was like, am I gonna die? Like, am I overdosing? Like, what is, like, is it hurt? I was like,
Did you call in?
no. I went to work.
Shit,
Yeah,
that's a surprise. You
no,
could have
I
taken that. You could have called your employer and said, look, hey, dude, my face is on
burning.
fire.
Yeah.
And actually gotten out of that one.
No, I went. I needed
And
the
she's
money.
like, you guys still have to go in, and you come in looking like Ghost Rider. Your face is on fire.
Riding a motorcycle. Ghost Rider. God damn, dude.
Wear a leather jacket.
Holy shit, Nicolas
chains.
Cage. Wasn't there there's two Ghost Rider movies, right?
Yeah, the first one was terrible, and the second one was probably terrible. I didn't see it.
I saw both.
You didn't like them? I thought. I mean, they're not good movies, but they're kind of fun.
I saw the first one, and like when Silver Screen was still open in Pensacola.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw the first one like 3 times.
Oh, dude, I missed the Silver Screen.
It was a good one.
Fucking, you notice how, like, I don't know, it seems like I watched both of those movies, and I couldn't, like, tell you any particular scene, but you do notice, like, when a like a, top name fucking actor plays in, like, a sequel, it's almost like they,
Well, that was during the time he was going. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Nicolas Cage was going through he fucked up his taxes, so he just took any role, and that was like a huge money grab.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
Y'all remember The Mummy Returns?
Yeah.
With The Rock as the Scorpion King at the end.
Yeah, dude.
Just the top half of like a bad PlayStation
CGI.
2 CGI
Dude,
of The Rock attached to a fucking lobster or a scorpion.
Just a fucking Hawaiian on top of a lobster, dude. It looked tasty, actually.
Yeah, that was bad graphics for the time.
It was, and like the first movie had really good special effects, I think, because a lot of them were practical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did that to, prop up the movie Scorpion King.
Yeah.
And that was The Rock's fucking debut movie, right?
That was actually kind of a cool movie.
That was actually pretty good, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then
Scorpion King was good.
I liked it when I was a kid.
I never saw it, but I can't imagine that it would be
was good.
If you were a kid who liked movies like The Mummy, then The Scorpion King was a cool movie.
If I have to give it stars, out of 5 stars, I'd say it was.
Was the Scorpion King
2.5, 3?
Was he the good guy in that movie?
Yeah.
It was like a prequel.
That's stupid. Why do they like? Okay, so
they're not going to make his debut role a bad guy.
So okay, but that doesn't make any sense because in The Mummy Returns he was a bad guy.
Maybe he was like a barbarian or something. Like he was like good but not
anti-hero.
But he was like
Yeah.
I don't remember the story.
Like, well, yeah, he's bad, but like this is why he's bad, and now we have trans people.
Right.
Trans people attached to the top of lobsters.
Right.
Basically, I can't fuck either one of them.
God. I mean, in the Mummy Returns, though, that they had all this fucking voodoo shit. I don't know what they call it in Egypt, but like they had all this magical, because like the fucking little bugs would eat people alive or whatever, and they were like made out of jade or some shit. But like I don't know. I guess in that movie, The Rock, when he played he wasn't even in the fucking movie. First off, yeah, he literally stole his face from WWF SmackDown 2000.
Can you smell what the Scorpion King is cooking?
Exactly, dude. And so, like, I guess they made him like the embodied Scorpion King. I don't know. Maybe it was just a horrible story flaw.
I don't.
Didn't it get a sequel? Wasn't there a Scorpion Teen 2?
Scorpion Teen?
The Scorpion Teen.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't even want to begin to wonder who would play
hot, barely legal Scorpion Teen stings me in the ass.
Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Oh, dude, you know what? You know how they say there's a porno for everything?
There is.
There's got to be a Scorpion King, probably. I'm not going to go look it up.
I mean, hey, if there's not,
I'll look it up.
There's a market.
There is a market.
The Scorpion.
Oh, JP's on his phone again. Great.
Find like a The Rock lookalike.
We need a producer, dude. We need someone who can look shit up whenever we're like we talk about shit.
Yeah, we need a Jamie.
Yeah.
The Lord is our producer. You know, he presents this bountiful harvest of.
Honestly, I'm just a vessel for the Lord. That's why I say all this transphobic shit.
You know, I guess in that story, then, like, the true vessel for the Lord would be Mary, because didn't she get fucked by God?
Oh, she's a vessel if I've ever seen one.
Not really by God, but
You read
there's
the book?
an angel. Yeah, I've read the book.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so there's an angel.
An angel fucks her.
Angel comes.
It doesn't say he fucks her, but she's like covered by the light of the angel or whatever. That she's pregnant.
Covered, like her face covered in the light of the angel.
Dude, I saw the
his angelic goo. Go ahead.
Have I talked about? I know that you guys get upset when I talk about movies on here, but have I talked about The Last Duel on the podcast yet?
You told me about it, but not on the podcast.
Okay, so it's a very good movie. I will say that. You know, if you want to watch it, you should.
Is it between James Buchanan and Thomas Jefferson?
No.
Oh
no guns are involved.
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's 1300, so guns aren't really a thing back then.
Oh man,
but rape is still a thing, and rape happens in that movie. And the whole point of the movie is that there are two nights. One night is married to this woman. The other night fucks the woman without her consent.
Oh, that's the rape part.
No.
That's the part where it's like hot and everything. So it ends in trial by combat, which means that the one night who raped the woman says, "Hey, I didn't rape her. We had sex." Which back then, very hairy line. It's
right.
Very thin.
Let me guess the rest.
Let's go.
Okay, so they agree to duel, and then they take 10 paces away from each other, and then run back and start attacking each other.
Kind of on
with
horses,
swords.
yeah. That's how it starts. Yeah.
Is that where jousting was
do they
born?
joust?
They joust. It's a fight to the death, so they do joust, and then both. Well, I don't want to ruin the fucking the ending of the movie, but they fight to the death. At the end, and
the one who rapes wins.
Everything is. I'm
some reason.
not going to say.
Yeah,
but
okay,
everything is riding on the
horse.
fact that, like, if the guy who's married to the woman loses in this tournament,
What?
then the
raper?
the alleged rapist, is considered
The new husband.
innocent.
Oh.
No. And so she's just there with a dead husband and a rape baby.
Well, she accused him of rape. So if the guy wins, then she is also killed. If the rapist is killed, then she is also killed.
Oh shit!
Because God decides,
What?
And the courts are crazy, dude. The courts are like, well, did you enjoy yourself? Because if you enjoyed yourself, then it wasn't rape.
Oh shit!
Shit like that. And also, like, women couldn't get pregnant back then, like,
without permission.
No, women couldn't. If you said that someone raped you and you got pregnant, then it wasn't rape because God wouldn't let that happen.
Oh,
dude, it's a beautiful law, dude.
God.
God damn.
I'm kidding. I'm obviously fucking kidding. But dude, this movie is insane, and like it's like it shows. The whole movie is like from three perspectives, all three of the people involved:
the rapist,
the husband, and the wife. Yes.
Oh, did you
The
watch the
rapey.
wife's part?
I'm assuming
turned it
since
off.
you
I
refer to
didn't
him
give a
as
shit.
the rapist, he really did it.
Well, I mean, he's called. He's charged with rape. So I mean, what else would you call him?
So that's like a new spin.
Innocent until guilty.
Watch the movie. I'm not going to spoil it.
Innocent until trial by combat.
I just think it's so funny, and like I'm not going to tell you anymore. But like the way it plays out is like is very like it's very good.
Okay,
I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Nice. When did this movie come out?
It was 2021 or maybe early 2022. Ridley Scott, the guy who did Alien.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he directed it. It's good.
Alien's an old movie. What
Does
is
the
that?
baby burst out of her chest?
Yeah. The baby actually.
Yeah, is there a sequel where the rape baby grows up to kill the alleged rapist?
Yeah, it ends up in space. It's a very it's very like I don't know
It goes off
how
the chains in the second movie.
pretty heady
Production
movie.
value's pretty low.
It says it's based off a true story. I wasn't sure, whatever, but maybe. I mean, the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
If you ask Joe Walters.
God damn.
That is true.
You know, okay.
Shout out to Joe Walters, the hardest working comedian in Pensacola.
Yeah, the hardest working comedian. I love Joe.
First off,
I fucking love
Joe. Joe Walters is
he's awesome. But
I'm in love with Joe.
That's the thing. You can't really disprove
that he's the hardest working comedian in Pensacola. Yeah, you're right.
That's true. I'm just saying though, but the point about you can't disprove that the world's round, that thing. I mean, really, nobody really can.
I guess so. Yeah, like if we're
humans,
no, if we're just gonna say like we don't believe any scientists.
Yeah.
If we're just gonna be like, okay, NASA is a bunch of like Nazis and we can't trust them, then yeah.
Well, also, but you can't really, because you can only see Earth at only one perspective at a time.
True. And they do use a lot of fisheye lenses whenever they're like taking pictures, in space.
It's fucking round, but I'm just saying you can't disprove that it's, not flat. I don't know.
But you also can't prove that it's flat either.
Yeah, you can't prove either. So,
I mean, people say they can, by like using a telescope. Apparently, like you see a boat like leave the horizon, and then you use a telescope, and you can still see the boat.
All those poor people.
That's not how light works, though. It reflects
and refracts.
Bounces,
yeah.
Well, apparently, like
refracting.
Apparently, light's not real either.
Sunlight's not real because the sun is imaginary.
I don't know enough about either topic to like pick one side or the other, but I'm gonna say the Earth is like a sphere.
You remember the flat earther who built a homemade rocket to prove that the Earth was flat?
Yeah.
And he launched himself into the air and died.
No,
It's a government conspiracy.
This guy was smart enough to build a rocket in his garage. But he used all that intelligence to be like, Earth is flat. Like that's depressing. Like this guy Rick and Morty to fucking rocket ship in his garage, dude.
You do have to be smart to like make a rocket that shoots into like the atmosphere, but you have to be at least smart enough to figure out like how to not explode.
Right.
You
have to be really, really, really smart. Not to let
a lot of money too.
Any shit could go wrong. Like that's how a catastrophe starts. Is by what's up?
I got pee.
Oh, Zach's
go ahead.
Zach's got to go take a.
Zach's gonna go check his phone.
Oh man.
I bet you'd like to check my phone.
Yeah.
You wish you could got all these nude pictures in there.
I did think it was weird he left his phone in the bathroom so he could go check it. That is a little strange. No, but when it comes to Earth, the planet really, the sun, that's like really, if it wasn't for the sun, we wouldn't be here.
It's true.
I mean, unless you believe in a higher power, but who's to say that the sun's not that higher power?
Yeah, praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun.
That's why Bill Gates is trying to block out the sun, is because he's anti-God.
Bill Gates.
He's fucking slander. He's blaspheming the true.
He wants to stop. He wants to stop all human life because his penis is so small. Microsoft.
Yes, Microsoft. Right.
Yeah.
Well, micro hard is still not good.
Even smaller hard. Imagine you got hard and your dick got smaller.
Yeah, when you're flaccid, it's fucking huge. When it gets hard, it's that of as if you were.
Listen, baby, if we're gonna have sex tonight, I have to have whiskey dick.
It would be your excuse. You'd have to constantly drink just to keep her happy. You don't
want to see me when I'm hard.
Oh no, honey, are you sober tonight?
No.
Because she knows she's not going to get any, any action.
We're talking about like fucking a girl only when you're hard. Or
no, we're talking about what if your dick got smaller when you got hard? If it was big when you were soft.
On top of that, what if girls had to, arouse the vibrator dildo to get it, hard enough?
Oh yeah, talk to it and like whisper like sweet nothings.
Bring it food and a beer.
Yeah. What if girls actually had to put in some work to get us horny?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'd like to see them be equal after that.
The tables would have then been turned.
Yeah,
upside down.
That'd be funny.
Maybe that's why they're switching to women, because like guys are like not a issue. Like they're not. There's no. There's no.
Too easy.
It's too easy. Yeah.
We should My new rule is every time I have sex with a girl, I jerk off immediately beforehand, so she thinks she's doing a bad job.
While she's in the bedroom?
Yeah. I go, hey, I gotta go brush my teeth or whatever.
Yeah.
Beat my meat.
And you're like, scrub.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do use a toothbrush.
Yeah. What do you? I like to think.
Do you also gag whenever you're like jacking off? So like, yeah, you know when you brush your tongue.
I thought he was like ambidextrous. He actually has the motion of brushing in a circular motion and jacking off at the same time.
Really good at hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, you spit both ways in the sink when you're done.
Mm-hmm.
One from the head.
What if you wash out your mouth with the cum?
Oh shit! That's disgusting from a heterosexual viewpoint. However, it'd still be pretty impressive.
It's not gay that I'm drinking my own cum or
like as a mouth rinse after you.
It's not gay. It's my own cum.
Yeah, that's normal. Everybody does
carnivorous.
that.
What? It's what?
It's carnivorous.
Carnivorous.
And borderline infanticide.
A great chef always tastes his meal before he serves it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta taste the ingredients before you.
Not always. You don't have time to taste every fucking meal.
You don't taste. Taste the flour when you're baking a cake.
So what if like you had a fucking world famous chef? He cooks your food, brings it out to you, and just sticks his finger.
Yeah. It's really good.
It's pretty good, guys.
It's very good.
See, that's what separates the 5-star chefs from the 4.5 star.
That's a Michelin star instead of the.
So this is gross, but I used to do this when I worked in fine dining restaurants. Like,
in people's pizza.
No. So like, if I was taking food away from a table. And the girls were really hot, and they left their food there. And like, if part of it was left untouched, I would box that up and take it home.
And
like, if my rule was like, if I would fuck her,
but only if they were hot.
Yeah, if I would fuck her without a second thought, then I will also eat food off her plate.
That's a very strange. Like you wouldn't eat like someone who you're not attracted to. You wouldn't like take their leftovers.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But if I would eat her pussy, then of course I'll eat her food.
I feel like you're a piece of shit for that.
Good thing you don't work in a restaurant anymore.
Like taking someone's like boxing up someone's food and like taking it home. That's not creepy. I wouldn't say that's creepy, but like whenever you like say okay,
there's a stipulation.
The caveat is that does she have huge tits?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
I mean that's kind of how I choose if I'm gonna like listen to a person when they're talking to me.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
Would I fuck this person?
Wait. You listen to a person who has huge tits?
Yeah.
You're supposed to pretend.
Well, pretending to listening, it's the same.
All right.
Dude, you're a huge piece of shit.
I'm kind of not a great guy.
No. Not at all.
He's 25.
But I'm nice. I'm good to people,
I mean, when
I treat people well. I'm just evil on the inside.
Yeah, internally you're like, you're a fat piece of shit and I won't eat off your plate.
Dude, no, seriously, there's
probably nothing left after the fat piece of shit.
When a woman's talking to me,
he would like lick the fork as he's putting it into the bus pan.
If a girl's talking to me and I wouldn't fuck her, I'm not listening. But especially if she's telling me to do something, like I'm not doing that.
Save me, I'm being raped.
Wait, what's in it for me?
Yeah.
Are you being raped or do you want it? Because you're pretty fucking ugly. Oh, dude, that's like okay. All right, I'm so sorry, dear listener.
We are sorry, ugly women.
All right.
Ugly people don't listen to this podcast.
That was complete. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Whoever's
only beautiful people.
Whoever is listening to this podcast, no matter how you or everybody else feels about you, you're beautiful.
No matter how far away your eyes are from each other.
Oh, God.
You're beautiful to me.
Anybody can get raped.
If you listen to Wise Man Time, I will eat food off your plate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
That's a promise.
Yeah, and that's only because I can't afford my own meal.
It's a promise from my cold black heart.
No. You'll box the food up off their plate and take it home and then eat it.
That's the only box you're getting from them.
Because that is a little different than just straight up eating food, right? Like your coworkers would look at you strangely. They saw you sit down to enjoy the rest of the
like at the table, put the napkin in your shirt.
It would always make me mad because bitches always order scallops, right?
Bitches,
and they always eat like 1 or 2 and leave like 3 on the plate. I'm like, I'm eating those fucking scallops, dude. Scallops are amazing.
You're like trying to take away people's dishes before they're like as they're cutting into the steak.
Yeah, are you done with that?
Oh man! Now scallops, those are potatoes, right? Scallop potatoes.
No, scallops are little like it's not a clam, but it's like
it's a shellfish.
Yeah, it's a what do they call it? A
barnacle.
A
bipedal.
No, it's got.
Is it the stuff you scrape off the bottom of a ship?
It looks like a little clam, like those things that fly around in SpongeBob, the birds. Those are scallops.
Oh, okay. I thought those were oysters.
How the fuck, dude? This is the least wise man thing that anyone's ever said and also understood.
First off, I didn't know, and I'm glad that he explained it to me.
No,
bivalve. It's called a bivalve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bivalve.
Yeah, but he didn't understand what the fuck you're talking about until you were like, they fly around on SpongeBob. You're like, yeah. Oh, dude, those do look tasty.
Yeah.
Dude, well, I mean,
they're delicious.
SpongeBob transcends time, just like rape, apparently.
Yeah.
Scallops also have the same consistency as pussy.
I thought you were gonna say.
We had there was a girl who worked there, and she was a lesbian. She's like, eat this scallop. She's like, don't chew it, just like run your tongue around it. She's like, what does that feel like? I was like, oh fuck, pussy. And then, scallops feel like pussy.
Are there shells on it?
They'd probably be good to jerk off with.
Are you eating just the inside of the?
You take it out of the shell and cook it.
I've never had shellfish. Does shrimp count as shellfish?
You've never had an oyster?
Then I've had shellfish. I'll immediately retort my previous.
You've never
statement.
had oysters?
No.
Oysters
really?
are good.
Oysters are amazing. I love oysters.
You never had mussels. Well, if you never had oysters, you've never had mussels.
I have a fear of what am I, weak?
Yeah.
No. Well, I have a fear of like biting into a fucking pearl and like breaking every tooth I have.
Well, you don't really bite oysters.
I had an irrational
fear
them
down
from a childhood age. Huh? You just slurp them
down.
Yeah.
It's less of a chew. Well, if you eat fried oysters, you chew it, but like
fresh.
You kind of chew them a little bit. You swish them.
It's like
it's snotty. But like I know it's a bad way to describe
delicious saltwater snot.
It's a bad way. It's a bad way to describe it, but like it's super good.
I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, super good. Like how you eat a booger, right?
I would say boogers are below oysters on the
just below
taste scale. Yeah, somewhere below. I don't know.
We don't have to eat everything on the planet. Like we could let some things live and not eat them.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, you eat like you eat beef and chicken.
Yeah,
I mean, those things,
they deserve to die.
But those things can be disgusting as well. Like you ever had like a piece of fat on chicken? I want to kill myself if I fucking get a fat chunk.
Yeah, that's good. That's true. Yeah, you want that chicken to be lean.
Oysters are like oysters and fish. I've rarely had like a bad piece.
Yeah. A bad oyster, before you eat it. It'll smell funny.
Yeah, they're not in season or something, or they're old.
Like people who I don't like to eat oysters at restaurants because they're pre-shucked, and if I don't shuck the oyster, I don't trust it. Like because you don't know how like fresh it is.
That's why everyone knows them fried because it's you don't know.
I heard that tuna is like projected to be the tuna fish.
Tuna's good.
Yeah, I heard like within the next 10, 15 years because of the consumption, the wide consumption of tuna. It's going to be extinct after like 10, 15 years.
Yeah,
at that point, if you said like, damn, dude, this one chick, her pussy smelled like tuna, is anybody going to know what the fuck you're talking about?
Right.
Or if would that even be an expression?
If someone said that her pussy smells like tuna, I would ask for it blackened.
Can I get that pussy grilled?
Well, do y'all eat tuna straight out of the can, or you throw?
I don't like canned tuna.
Canned tuna's kind of gross, but I'll I'll get tuna, some like herb de Provence, mix, like herb mix.
No one knows what the fuck you're saying.
But that's a thing. That's a thing you can buy on the shelves in American stores.
Yeah, but they probably don't pronounce it like that in
herbs
America.
de Provence.
There we go.
Okay, and
how dare you fucking put that twang on it?
Wait, I want to hear it again. Say it again.
Herbs de Provence.
Yeah, but say it.
Say the
herb de Provence.
Oh God, dude! God, dude! I want to. Right, dude. I'm just hearing that. I want to suck a dick. So gay.
Look, I hate to look. I actually
canned tuna, mayo, herb de
way.
Provence, some lemon, and a little salt, and you mix that up. It makes a great dip.
That's cool. I just take it out of the can. Big can, industrial size. Just chunk it down on like a fucking.
Put it in your electric can opener.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It gets stuck.
Yeah. Put the metal into the microwave and then cook it a little bit.
I'm not a savage. I pour it like on this, the thick bunny bread. put like 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise on it.
Yeah.
Kind of just glop it down there and smush it into like an edible form.
I mean, yeah. You know what's funny is like I don't like tuna out of the can, but if you make tuna salad with mayo, that's kind of good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird.
Tuna steaks are fucking fire though.
Legit.
Yeah.
Tuna steaks.
Raw tuna is like one of the best fucking.
That's why it's going
or
extinct.
grouper's really good.
Yeah, group's good.
You ever had wreckfish?
No, I've had red snapper.
Wreckfish is
Red
pretty good.
snapper's good.
Snapper, skin on snapper. That's
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I know what that is.
Yeah. It's in the title.
Oh, sure.
What's a wreckfish?
It's a big fish that hangs out around shipwrecks. They're very friendly and they're therefore easy to spear.
Oh,
And yeah,
That's so funny.
it was like a
veal.
It was like a special for a couple days where I worked. But it was hard to get people to eat wreckfish because it's called a wreckfish, which does sound appetizing. And then when you try to explain what it is, it's like, oh, it's this big friendly fish. People don't really want to eat it.
because when you say wreckfish, I think of like a rec room wall fish, the one that like sings and smokes.
What? What'd you say?
Oh,
A wreckfish is sings and smokes?
when he said wreckfish, I thought of a rec room wall fish, the one that sings and smokes.
Oh, you mean like a Billy Billy Bass?
Smoke my cigarettes.
Yeah, that one.
I'm a fish on you while you will smoke a cigarette.
Some people have those.
Jamaican.
Do people still have those?
They're always Jamaican.
Huh? Are they made in Jamaica? No. No.
I want to try turtle.
Turtle?
Turtle sounds like it'd be like it's like in between like a sea and land.
No, have you ever had frogs? I've never had frogs.
Frog is the worst. I mean, I've only had it
in Louisiana.
I've only had it one time. It was in Pensacola. Someone else bought frog legs and fried them, and I did not like them.
That person was from Louisiana.
I like gator. Gator's good.
Gator's good, but same reason I didn't like frogs. Same reason I didn't like small game bird. Because it just like there's bones in it that are like just very tiny, and something about it just like it feels like you're chewing on like a
baby.
So you don't like quail?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, quail. I don't like quail.
Huh.
It's just because of the texture.
I like quail.
I
like gamey meat though. Like
Yeah.
wild boar. It's the best.
I don't know. See, I don't have a that extensive of a food. What's the fancy word for?
Repertoire.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that frog and quail are fancy though.
Quail's kind of fancy. Right?
I should say that an exotic slash extensive.
It's like hunter meat, you know. It's people who go out and like catch their own.
Well, like every.
How do you feel about rabbit? You ever had rabbit?
Never had rabbit.
It's weird. I'm not a big fan. It's a good in a stew, but it's a weird.
It's like IPAs are too hoppy.
Ha!
So
Good one, Zach.
Yeah, I'd be like, I wouldn't know how to like skin a fucking anything. So, I know you're supposed to skin the animal and then chop it up and take the bones out or whatever and then throw it in your stew. But I have a fear like I just kill the rabbit and throw it in a boiling pot of water and let it.
A boiled rabbit, that's a thing. Yeah, people eat that.
Really?
Not with the hair on, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually weird. Like in France, people eat a lot of rabbits, and sometimes you'll go to somebody's house and open the fridge, and there's just a fucking dead rabbit skinned, but it still has the head and the eyeballs. And you're just like, oh,
It's
hello.
What's
All
up,
right.
dog?
It's flavor. It's like whenever they used to roast the pig, they keep the head on.
Right.
So that's where all the flavor comes from.
Good pig roast, dude.
Why did they put the apple in the mouth?
Because it adds flavor.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
So
like a drunken chicken. You ever drunken chicken or drunken turkey?
wild turkey?
You grill it slow on a barbecue, but you also stuff like 2 or 3 open cans of beer inside of it.
Okay.
So the beer like evaporates into the.
With the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear it pop while it's cooking.
I mean,
You have all that the ink they use for the outside of the can.
I mean, I guess you could use something else. The people I knew did
Use
it with
a
the
bottle.
can, but it was good. It was really good.
Still the ink on the. Well,
you could use a keg if it's a big enough turkey.
Yeah. It's a fucking. We use one of those mini Heineken kegs.
Yes. Do you remember the party balls? Used to have like
Party balls were the shit, dude.
One time we had me and my friends. We had one that was broke. Like the pump was broke, so we ended up just cutting a hole in the top and just dipping our fucking like cups into it and drinking. Yeah, yeah, dude.
How'd you get the hole off?
I don't.
The hole.
I think it was just plain old fucking perseverance and a knife.
Yeah, drunk, just addicts just trying to get to it. The sweet nectar of the party ball.
I would consider me and as an addict at 17, maybe so.
Well, you really wanted beer.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
The addict mindset.
And that was the days where like you'd wake up after drinking all night and then
Isn't
start
it metal
drinking
or
again.
is it aluminum?
It was plastic. It's like a
aluminum.
hard plastic.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else then.
You're not.
I'm thinking
Party
of
Ball.
mini kegs.
So that's the Heineken. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't have a torch.
I didn't know what so mini kegs came in, or party balls came in plastic.
Yeah, Party Balls were plastic. Bud Light, Party Ball.
Oh, okay.
And then Heineken.
See, this is why we need a producer. We need someone to bring that up on the TV.
Yeah.
That's why we need a TV.
Yeah, that's why. Yep.
Well, as soon as we, I'd say as soon as we start benefiting monetarily from this program, then we can get a producer.
I agree.
So, hey, speaking of, this has been a great episode.
It's been a great
This has been a
episode.
great
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, it's been great.
Is that 44 minutes from when we started the second half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, so
That's
we
pretty
essentially have two episodes. Oh, you fucking, that's right.
Yeah, I paused the first one.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to Wise Man Time. I've been Zach Gestel. He has been
Jean-Pierre Pouillet.
And that's
I'm Patrick Sermon.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we've been the Wise Men.
Yeah, Wise Man Time.
Spending a little time with you wisely.
Thank you, wise guys.
Bye. Wise Man Time.